the Great Furisode Fire. At that time, Japan's capital city Tokyo was known as Edo. On March 2nd, 1957, the Great Fire of Furisode turned disaster into catastrophe, reducing nearly 60 to 70% of Edo to ashes. The fire burned continuously for 3 days. After 3 days, the flames finally came to an end. But the way they ended was extremely brutal. A fierce snowstorm that swept into the burning city caused a firestorm in Edo, leading to the deaths of more than 100,000 people. The Great Fire of Furisode was not merely a single incident. During that period, fires were a part of everyday life in Tokyo. Between 1600 and 1868, Edo burned down so frequently that people jokingly said, "The beauty of Edo lies in fires and street fights." It was even said that during autumn, fires would break out amid falling leaves during even the smallest clashes. People considered such events completely ordinary. In the memory of Tokyo and of Japan as a whole, fire has always been synonymous with unbearable suffering. The raging flames never truly released Tokyo from their grip. In the final stages of the Second World War, these wooden cities faced yet another horrific fate. In bombing raids by the American military, Tokyo and many other cities were almost entirely destroyed by the fires of napalm bombs. The cities were rebuilt once again. Yet even after reconstruction, both small and large fires continued to occur. For various reasons, constructing houses with concrete or brick instead of wood did not gain popularity in Japan. Due to its maritime climate and heavy rainfall, Japan was rich in forests. Wood was easily available and of a high quality, which is why nearly all structures were built using wood. This tradition still exists in Japan today. Moreover, since Japan is a highly earthquake-prone country, wooden structures are relatively more stable during earthquakes. However, when it comes to fire, they are extremely vulnerable. At that time, there were no modern firefighting systems in place. Learning from the horrors of the past, the Japanese government undertook extensive reforms to make cities fire-resistant. Although the weak post-war economy posed significant obstacles, nevertheless, the government made a strategic decision to coat the exterior of wooden houses with mortar to prevent the spread of fire. At the same time, a firefighting system was established in which fire brigades could reach the scene within 8 minutes of receiving an alert. The impact of these measures was so effective that by 1970, major fire incidents had decreased significantly. From 2006 onward, installing fire alarm detectors in every household was made mandatory. As a result, residents can become aware of danger before a fire spreads and take swift action. The decline in smoking rates has also reduced the number of fire incidents, particularly those caused by cigarette-related accidents. According to a 2022 report, over the past decade, the rate of fire incidents in Tokyo has decreased by approximately 36%. In Tokyo, every building is required to have an advanced fire detection system that automatically alerts the building management system and the local fire station within 30 seconds of detecting a fire. Across the city, there are 25,000 hydrants, and 18,000 automatic sprinkler systems, which play a major role in fire control. According to Article 38 of Japan's Building Standards Law, any building larger than 300 square meters must be equipped with fire alarms and sprinkler systems. Violating this law can result in up to 5 years of imprisonment or a fine of up to 5 million yen. Through strict enforcement of these laws, the safety of every resident in the city has been ensured. Even beyond Tokyo, South Korea's capital city Seoul presents another striking example. Across the city, 15,000 smoke detectors and 12,000 smart fire alarm systems operate under an IoT-based network managed through cloud computing. One such smoke detector is even installed in GP Allo. At the very first sign of a potential fire, it sends a real-time alert to the fire service. Because of this technology, the CL Metropolitan Fire Service now maintains an average response time of just 3.5 minutes. Before 1970, Tokyo itself was a city devastated by fire. But through planned strategies, strict laws, and the effective use of technology, it has now become one of the most fire-safe cities in the world. For countries where fire safety has not yet reached such an advanced level, this can serve as a powerful source of inspiration